Good day everyone, I hope you guys are well and safe. On this video tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to use the point of sale system that was developed by AFAQ company. So we're going to log in now to the system. I just want to mention that there's two users to log into the system. The first one is the admin user, which has a full access to all the features of the point of sale system, and the other user is the biller, which is the user, which is the one who bills by the till. So the user will only get an access to the point of sale only. So I'll start now to log in using the username and password for the admin. Once we logged into the system, we will get a dashboard that will show us some numbers and figures. You can get the figures for today or last 7 days or this month or this year. You'll see the revenue, sale return, purchase return, and profit. You can also check other figures with other graphs. So now to start using the point of sale system, there's 4 steps we need to do. The first step is to add a product category. Then the second step is to add a product card. The third step is to purchase the product and add the quantity to the warehouse. Then the fourth step is to start selling this product through the point of sale. So we'll go through all the 4 steps now. We'll go to the menu, then we'll go to the product, then category. Once you open the category page, you will see I've added some categories here: accessories, computer, desktop, electronics, food, fruits, and toys. So now to add a new category, you'll just have to click by this button here, add a category. You put a category name, then you'll just click submit. Then it will be immediately added to the category list here. The second step is to add a product card. We'll go to the menu, then add a product. Then it will open this product card. So the product type, it's the default type of the product is standard. If you guys have a combo deals, so we will just click combo or then digital. But the standard or the default type is always standard. Then here you will by product name you will write the product name. Then product code. Here you can scan the barcode of the product through the barcode scanner, or you can add the barcode manually. Then barcode symbology, you don't have to change it. The brand, if you guys have brands, you'll choose the brand. Then the category that we had, or any category that we added, you can choose the category. Then product unit. So is it pieces, or is it meters, or is it kilograms? Then the sale unit. So how are you gonna sell this? Are you gonna sell it in like, for example, I'll choose pieces. So then the sale unit, are you gonna sell it in pieces also, or dozen boxes or carton boxes? So these units, I'll show you guys how to change it through the settings. For example, now the product unit is pieces, and the sale unit is pieces. Also the purchase unit, we can put pieces, or I purchased it in carton box. Okay, then by product cost, so this is how much does it cost me. So for example, it costs me 200 pen. Then by the product price, I'm gonna sell it for 250. Then by the alert quantity, so for example, if you put here 20, the point of sale system will give you an alert that you're left with only 20 pieces of this product on your warehouse or in your stock. Then the product tax, if you want to add tax to this product, For example, I've just added here 10, 15, 20. You can always change these numbers through the settings. Then the text method, is it exclusive or inclusive? Then that's it. If you want to add the picture for the product, you'll just click here and add any picture for the product. And you can just, if you want to add the details for the product, you can write it here. Then you'll submit the product. That's it. Simply how you add a product card. So after we added the category, then we added the product, we will go to the purchase. So the purchase here is, now you got a product and you purchased it from the suppliers and you're gonna add it to the warehouse. So that means that you have stock on this product. So we'll go to add purchase now. So now I'm purchasing this product that I just added. So I want to add it to warehouse 102. You can always have more than this, and you can also change it from the settings. Who is the supplier? I've just have some like test suppliers here. You can add from the settings any supplier you have, or you can just put one supplier and put all the products through this supplier. So I'll choose maybe this supplier now. Then the purchase status, is it received or is it partial? You didn't receive all the quantity yet, or is it pending or is it ordered? I'll just say received for now. And this attached document, if you wanna attach the receipt for the order, then select the product. So which product now I'm purchasing to my warehouse? You'll just put the cursor here, then you can scan the product and it will immediately appear here. Or if you can just write the first numbers of the barcode, for example, I'm just gonna write 1, 2. So here's a baby doll, for example. So then how many quantity I purchased from the baby doll? I can add it. And if I want to add more products, for example, earphones, then I'll add the numbers for the product that I purchased. Then I can add the order tax, discount, if there's a shipping cost. If I want to add some notes, then I'll submit. Now I've got quantity, or I've got stock on my warehouse. After clicking submit, I can start selling the products now. So after that, you'll just go to the point of sale. I'll go to point of sale. This is the window, or this is the interface that the Bella at the till will use. So you won't have access to the admin control panel. The till will only has access to this interface. So if there's a customer buying any product now, you'll get like all the products here by pictures. You can just touch the screen and click by any product you want. If he's purchasing a mouse, or if he's purchasing leches or anything, you'll just add it. You'll see it's being added to the invoice here. You can add the quantity, for example 2 mouse, or you can click again, it will add it will be added 3 now. Or you can just scan by the barcode scanner. You can just put the cursor here and then scan by the barcode scanner. It will be immediately added to the invoice here. So then the paying method, is it cash or card? So let's say for now it's cash. So we'll get this pop-up window now. The received amount and paying amount. So the paying amount, the bill is 1,322. Let's say that the customer gave you 1,500. That means that you need to give him change of 178 rands. Then if you need to put any notes or any payment note, sale note, staff note. Then you click submit. Once you click submit, it will issue the receipt. Then it will ask you to print it by the printer that you have. Then you click print here. Once you click print, it will print by the printer, and the cash drawer will open for you to add the cash and give the change. That's it, simply how to use the point of sale. So we added the category, then the product category. Then after that we purchased the product and we put it on our stock to the warehouse. Then we used the point of sale to sell the product to the customer.